Beneath a glassy surface lies a lake shrouded in mystery. Lake Lanier, a picturesque oasis nestled in the heart of Georgia. Its shimmering waters beckon visitors to its shores, promising days of sun-drenched leisure. But beneath this idyllic facade lies a chilling truth. Lake Lanier harbors a dark history, one steeped in tragedy, loss, and the restless spirits of those it claimed. This is not just a lake, it's a graveyard disguised as a paradise. Zach Bagans, investigator of the unknown. As a paranormal investigator, I've confronted countless haunted locations, each with its own chilling tales. But few places hold the same unsettling energy as Lake Lanier. The stories that emerge from its depths are more than folklore. They're whispers of anguish, echoing through the years, fueled by the sorrow of a community drowned beneath progress. Join me as we delve into the heart of this enigma, exploring the events that transformed a serene landscape into a breeding ground for paranormal activity. A land submerged, the birth of Lake Lanier. Before the glistening expanse of Lake Lanier existed, there was another world. Rolling hills and fertile valleys defined the landscape. Thriving communities called this land home. But progress, as it often does, came at a price. In the 1950s, the U.S. government, driven by the promise of flood control and hydroelectric power, set its sights on this region. The Chattahoochee River would be dammed, and in its wake a massive lake would rise. Progress at a cost, displaced lives and buried history. The creation of Lake Lanier was a monumental undertaking, forever altering the landscape and the lives intertwined with it. Families were uprooted, their homes and livelihoods swallowed by the rising waters. Ancestral lands vanished beneath the surface, taking with them generations of history. But it wasn't just the living who were displaced. The dead, too, were disturbed, their final resting places left to the mercy of the lake. Oscarville, a town erased, its ghosts remain among the communities lost to Lake Lanier. Oscarville holds a particularly haunting place in the lake's history. This once thriving town, home to black families, was erased from the map, its buildings demolished or left to be consumed by the water. The memory of Oscarville, however, refuses to be silenced. Some believe the town's forced displacement, fueled by racial prejudice, left an indelible stain on the land, contributing to the lake's unsettling energy. Whispers from the deep, unexplained phenomena at Lake Lanier. Over the decades, Lake Lanier has earned a chilling reputation as a hotbed of paranormal activity. Boaters and swimmers report sudden cold spots, their tranquility shattered by disembodied voices carried on the wind. Unexplained lights dance beneath the surface, and shadowy figures emerge from the depths, only to vanish without a trace. Are these merely tricks of the light or desperate cries for recognition from those trapped beneath the waves? The Lady of the Lake and Other Eerie Encounters. One of the most enduring legends associated with Lake Lanier is that of the Lady of the Lake. This mysterious figure has captivated the imaginations of locals and visitors alike for decades. The story goes that she is the spirit of a woman who tragically drowned in the lake many years ago, and her presence has been felt ever since. Said to be the spirit of a woman who drowned in the lake, she is often seen on foggy mornings, her white dress billowing as she drifts across the water. Witnesses describe her as a ghostly figure, her face pale and sorrowful, as if eternally searching for something lost. The sight of her is both mesmerizing and terrifying, a haunting reminder of the lake's dark history. Some say she flags down boaters, desperate for help, only to disappear as they draw near. These encounters leave those who experience them shaken and bewildered, questioning the reality of what they saw. The Lady of the Lake is not the only eerie presence felt at Lake Lanier. Many have reported strange occurrences, from unexplained lights hovering over the water to sudden, chilling drops in temperature. Her mournful cries are said to echo across the water, a chilling reminder of the lake's tragic past. These cries, often heard in the dead of night, send shivers down the spines of those who hear them. They serve as a ghostly testament to the many lives lost in the lake's depths. The eerie atmosphere of Lake Lanier, combined with its tragic history, makes it a place of both beauty and sorrow, where the past and present seem to intertwine in the most haunting of ways. A playground built on sorrow, do the dead still seek justice? Lake Lanier, despite its dark history, attracts countless visitors each year, drawn to its recreational opportunities and scenic beauty. But beneath the surface of laughter and leisure, a somber truth lingers. Is it merely coincidence that this man-made lake has become a magnet for accidents, drownings, and unexplained disappearances? Or could it be that the submerged communities and the lives lost in the lake's creation are crying out, their peace disturbed, their stories demanding to be heard? Beyond the grave, the persistent grip of tragedy. The stories that circulate around Lake Lanier are more than just ghost stories. They are testaments to the enduring power of place and the profound impact of tragedy. The displacement of communities, the erasure of history, and the countless lives claimed by the lake's waters have left an indelible mark on this landscape. Whether one believes in the paranormal or not, it's impossible to deny the palpable sense of sorrow that permeates this otherwise idyllic setting. Lake Lanier's dark allure. A magnet for misfortune? This lake, shrouded in mystery and whispers of the past, has long been a subject of fascination and fear. Some dismiss the tragedies associated with Lake Lanier as unfortunate accidents, a byproduct of its popularity as a recreational destination. With thousands flocking to its waters every year, it's easy to chalk up the numerous incidents to mere chance. But the sheer number of incidents, the frequency of drownings, boating accidents, and mysterious disappearances raises eyebrows and questions. The eerie similarities in some accounts, the chilling tales shared by locals, and the strange occurrences that seem to defy logical explanation, all contribute to the lake's ominous reputation, and the persistent local lore suggests a deeper, more unsettling truth. Stories of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and the feeling of being watched are common among those who live near or visit the lake. Could it be that the lake, born from such profound loss and disruption, is inherently linked to misfortune? The history of Lake Lanier is steeped in sorrow, with entire communities displaced and land submerged to create this vast reservoir. Is it possible that the pain and anger of those displaced and forgotten continue to ripple through the years, manifesting in these tragic events? The spirits of the past, restless and unresolved, may still linger, casting a shadow over the lake and its visitors. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Lake Lanier, we must ask ourselves, are these tragedies mere coincidences, or is there something more sinister at play? Conclusion: an unsettled score. The mysteries of Lake Lanier endure. This vast body of water, nestled in the heart of Georgia, is more than just a recreational haven. It is a place where history and legend intertwine, creating an enigmatic aura that captivates and terrifies in equal measure. Lake Lanier stands as a stark reminder that progress often comes at a steep price. Constructed in the 1950s, the lake was created by flooding entire communities, displacing thousands of people and submerging homes, businesses, and even cemeteries. The remnants of these structures still lie beneath the surface, a ghostly testament to the lives that were uprooted. Beneath its alluring facade lies a history marred by displacement, injustice, and loss. The creation of Lake Lanier was not just a feat of engineering but also a source of deep sorrow for those who were forced to leave their homes. The lake's waters now cover what was once fertile farmland and thriving communities, leaving behind a submerged world that few have seen but many have felt. Whether the unexplained occurrences are the result of restless spirits, the echoes of a troubled past, or simply the byproduct of human error, one thing remains certain: Lake Lanier will forever be shrouded in mystery. Stories of strange happenings, from ghostly apparitions to inexplicable drownings, have become part of the lake's lore, adding to its eerie reputation. Its depths hold secrets yet to be revealed, and the stories of those it claimed continue to haunt its shores. Divers have reported seeing eerie sights underwater, from intact buildings to eerie graveyards, all preserved in the cold, dark waters. These submerged relics serve as a chilling reminder of the lives that were disrupted and the history that was buried. As long as the lake exists, so too will the whispers of tragedy, ensuring that the true cost of its creation is never forgotten. The haunting beauty of Lake Lanier, with its mist-covered waters and shadowy depths, continues to draw people in, even as it keeps its darkest secrets hidden. It is a place where the past and present coexist, where every ripple on the water's surface hints at the untold stories that lie beneath.